How you doing? My name is Shane Bromfield.
Charles Edwards.
Well, this is Libs 200. I'm doing my action project. My phenomenon was environmental pollution, and I'm here with my friend Charles. As he said, we'll be discussing environmental pollution, specifically three types: air, water,
And soil.
and soil, agricultural life, and stuff like that. My friend Charles is interested in environmental preservation.
So yeah, I mean I'm into all that kind of stuff like recycling, keeping the environment like clean, when it comes to like I guess air pollution, all the gases and stuff, you got like planes out here, like you fly planes every day, like all these different airports, everything, and it's like that pollutes the air by itself. Even just driving a car pollutes the air by itself.
Vehicles.
Like you look at what like people like Tesla's doing, like Elon Musk. It's like
He's promoting the Teslas, the clean
clean energy
driving.
electric hybrid cars, or at least cars that like you could get a car that runs off gas and electricity, so you don't even have to use gas. You can just do that when you have to.
Right.
Or people make cars where it's like it runs on something else. It's not even like it runs on gasoline or it's electric. It's like a whole separate thing. And I feel like everybody should just look deeper into things like that because we don't have anywhere else to go.
Right.
Honestly.
We was all born on this one planet, and that's Earth. And I feel like it's everyone's responsibility to keep it clean, keep it right, so we can have a place to live and breathe, have families and stuff like that.
Yeah.
With water pollution and stuff like that, water is essential for life as it is. Our body is made of majority of water. The earth is made up of a majority of water. I think the earth made of what? 70?
70, it's like 70%.
Yeah.
Something like that.
70,
And we can only use like 3% of that water.
Right.
So what we look like polluting that 3% that we could only use, because it's mostly salt water, so you can't even use all the water on the earth.
Right. We need fresh water.
You need the fresh water, I mean, and then you could put like filters out there and stuff, but that's expensive to make. Like nobody got that type of bread to just be doing that. So we gotta like recycle more, find different things, or find different ways to reuse our
Resources.
our resources. And it's like I feel like you should like make products that are everything is like reusable,
Right.
so you can always put it back in instead of just dumping it in some ocean or wherever. And it's like
All that
it
stuff
ruins
that
it.
gets into the ocean, it pollutes the water. It affects the animals in that water that they live in. That's the only place they can live in. If they lived on land, they would die.
Exactly. And
So-
then it affects what we do, because if you pollute like a big area, it's like now we can't use that for ourselves because we can only use 3% of the water that's on the earth. So you got to make sure when you're doing your recycling and stuff that
Right. But as you said,
yeah.
but we need the water. And you got places like Flint, Michigan, out there. They don't even have.
You don't
Well,
even have clean water.
Some people don't even have clean water.
Most of them don't have clean water.
Right. Some
It
people can't
is.
even shower in regular water. They gotta get bottled water and stuff like that to just even drink, survive, and all that other stuff. What else? Soil pollution. Soil pollution. Our plants. We need those. We all know we need our plants.
All of them.
The animals need the plants. Some animals don't even eat meat. Like cows.
All they use is grass.
Yeah.
Pretty much. And it's just when it comes to plants now, it's more like when you be spraying pesticides all over them and things like that. When you look at like the farmers and they messing with all their crops, they like you know, they put steroids in all of their fruits and vegetables and things like that. It's like
And all
nothing
these
is
toxins.
naturally grown. And then now it makes the ground that you're growing that plant on harder to grow. So now you got to kill it with even more pesticides and like hormones and whatever just to get it to grow. When if you had grew it naturally the first time, you wouldn't have to go through all of that.
Right. And it continues to mutate the plants and all the other things, all the other crops that grows out of it. Like farmers who grow corn, tomatoes, lettuce, and stuff like that. If you're sitting there spraying stuff on your plants or your crops and tainting it, it doesn't make it.
Taints the soil that they're in. Now it's harder to grow, and now since it's harder to grow, you got to put even more of that stuff in it just to get it to grow.
Right.
And
it makes that stuff unhealthy to eat.
Exactly.
With all those chemicals and unnecessary and unnatural products within those plants and stuff like that. But got a couple of answers, questions. Yeah, environmental pollution. I did a survey, and I surveyed like 20 people, and I surveyed them to see if they recycled, like if they held on to their bottles to put them in recycling bins, or if they just threw them in trash bins when it was convenient for them. And a majority of those people, I think 13, they said that they would just throw it into a garbage can that was convenient for them. And another study, we went to a couple stores. Food Line was one. I think a BB&T, Domino's, a Popeyes, a gas station, and there was a couple more other stores, and all those, the majority of those stores had recycling bins. 9 out of 10 of those had recycling bins. Yeah, I was about to say. But yeah, this issue targets mostly people that's in power, who has control over these things and regulate stuff like that, like the government, FDA. Coast Guard has something to do with it because, yeah, they protect the border, and that's where the ocean is. They can put more energy towards conserving the earth, because we have things like missiles, which also help pollute and destroy the earth. And yeah, I feel as though that we need to continue to strive and look for more ways to conserve the earth, because without the earth, we won't be here. We won't even be able to
you
get
don't have
this
anywhere
education.
else to go. So you might as well keep your planet as healthy as you can, because what you gonna do if all of this is gone? Because you ain't want to recycle a bottle. Like, 'cause at the end of the day, I mean, obviously not recycling one bottle is gonna cause all that, but it's causing, at the same time, is if everybody just did something little like this every day, then it would make a big difference in the long run. Like, it's really simple. It's just, you just can't be lazy.
Right. Through this experience, I learned a lot about environmental pollution, and I think that we might go out and plant a tree, because we talked to some conservationists, and we're planning on growing a tree or something around in the community. Appreciate it.
Cool.
Go green.
Go green.